Today's lesson will be about the equations of circles and how to solve it using completing the square. Written here on the board is a circle equation and can be used to solve for all circles. The h and the k are the vertex, the h being the x-coordinate of the vertex and the k being the y-coordinate of the vertex. However, when finding the vertex, you have to use the opposite sign. So what I mean by if h was -6, which would make it x plus 6, and k was +5, the vertex wouldn't be 6, -5, it would be -6, +5, because it would be the opposite of the signs. Now, let's figure out how to graph a circle. First, you have to find the vertex. So the vertex here would be 3, 3, since you have to go with the opposite of the signs, like we saw before. So now you have to graph that vertex. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next, you have to find the radius. And since in the equation it's radius squared, you have to square root this side of the equation. So the square root of 4 is 2. And when graphing a circle, you use the radius to move up the radius, which is 2, down the radius, to the right and to the left. So let's go up 2, 1, 2, to the left 2, 1, 2, down 2, 1, 2, and to the right 2, 1, 2. Now, finally, you have to connect the dots in the most circular shape you can make. And voila, that's how you graph a circle. Now take the minute to pause this video and try this sample problem. Find the vertex, radius, and graph this equation. X minus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 4. Here is the answer to that sample problem. The radius is 2. And the vertex is 1, 3. And over here, on this graph, is what your circle should look like. The radius is 2 because on the right side of the equation, it's 4. And if you square root it, it's 2. So that's why the radius is 2. The vertex is 1, 3 because x minus 1 would make it 1 since it's opposite, and y minus 3 would make it 3 since it's the opposite. A lot of questions will ask you to put the equation in standard form. It will look like this usually, and standard form is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So I'm going to show you how to make this equation turn into that equation. Here I have set up a sample problem using that equation, and I'm going to show you how to put it into standard form. So here we have x squared plus 4x plus y squared plus 4y plus 3 equals 0. So since they're already grouped together, we have to put the 3 in the other side. So x squared plus 4x plus y squared plus 4y equals -3. Now, we have to find the component here that we can use to complete the square. So how we find that is we do 4 divided by 2, which is 2, squared, which is 4. And that's the same on this side. So we're going to have x plus 4x plus 4 plus y squared plus 4y plus 4 equals, now we're going to have a new number on the right side since we added 8 on this side, so we have to add 8 on the other side to keep the equation balanced. So -3 plus 8 equals 5. Now we have to simplify this. So this would be x plus 2, since here that's going to be our number, squared, and then y plus 2 squared equals 5. So here I put it in standard form so you can find the vertex. This is going to be -2, -2, and the radius is going to be √5. So that's how you put the equation in standard form and find the vertex and radius. Pause the video now to try this sample problem. X squared minus 10x plus y squared minus 6y plus 9 equals 0. Put it into standard form and find the vertex and radius. Here is the answers to the previous problem. The vertex is 5, 3, and the radius is 5. And here is the standard form of that equation. I also showed you how to solve it in case you guys got confused. So you put the 9 on the other side. You find out how to complete the square, like this. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 squared is 25. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. I'm sorry, -6 is -10. And if you add 25 and 9 to that -9, you get 25. And you simplify those equations, you get x minus 5 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 25. There, since using the opposites, you get 5, 3, and if you square root 25, you get 5. That's all for today's lesson. Subscribe to the Math Manch on YouTube.